You know that feeling? Like there's a hamster wheel in your head that just will not stop spinning? That constant loop of thoughts and worries that you just can't seem to shut off? Well, today we're going to break down exactly what's going on inside. We're going to look at the architecture of overthinking. Yeah, does this feel familiar? Like your brain's off switch is just completely busted? You're lying in bed at night replaying some random conversation, or you're trying to make a simple decision and you analyze it from 50 different angles. If that sounds like you are definitely not alone. And man, it can be so frustrating. So let's start by just validating what this actually feels like. Because for a lot of people, all that constant mental chatter, it creates a state we can just call the anxious mind. And the thing is, these signs, they all feed each other. It's this vicious cycle, right? The constant analysis makes it nearly impossible to switch off. And when you're analyzing everything from what to have for lunch to the very meaning of existence, well, it's no surprise that a little existential anxiety starts to creep in. It's a powerful, self-reinforcing loop. For so many of us, this whole experience just feels like a personal failure. Like there's a bug in our mental software that we just can't figure out how to patch. We tell ourselves things like, I just need to stop thinking so much, as if it's some simple flaw we should just be able to, control. But what if it's not a bug at all? All right, let's pull back the curtain and look at what your brain is actually doing in these moments. Because here's the thing, it is not just random noise. It's a very specific and frankly, a very powerful process called mental simulation. So there's actually a technical term for this whole thing, mental simulation. This is your brain's incredible built-in ability to create this virtual reality theater right inside your own head. It can play out dozens of different scenarios, test all the variables, and explore potential futures long before they ever happen. It's an unbelievably powerful predictive tool. And this shows you just how logical it is. It's not chaotic, it's methodical. Your brain picks a variable, let's say it's, should I take this new job? Then it runs the simulations. Scenario A, you take the job, everything is amazing. Scenario B, you take the job, it's a total disaster. And then finally, your brain analyzes and compares all those different outcomes to try and prepare you for anything. And it's doing this constantly with huge decisions and tiny little ones. And this is where we get to the absolute core of it. This is the perspective shift that can change everything. We have to start seeing this whole process not as a bug, but as a feature. So the myth we've all been told is that overthinking is a personal flaw, something broken that needs to be fixed. But the reality, the truth, it's a side effect. It's the natural result of having a highly powerful analytical mind. Your brain is just doing what it was designed to do, but, at an incredibly high horsepower. And look, this isn't just some nice, feel-good idea. It's actually rooted in cognitive science. A brain with a ton of processing power, what we call high cognitive ability. It doesn't just see one or two possibilities. It sees 10. It sees 100. So that anxiety we feel, it isn't a sign that we're broken. It's actually a sign that our mind has the incredible capacity to run these complex simulations in the first place. So, okay, where does all this leave us? Let's talk about what this actually means for you and your powerful brain, and how you can start to think about all this mental energy a little differently. I really want you to let this sink in for a second. Your brain is not broken. It's a high-performance engine. It was built from the ground up for exactly this kind of deep, layered, analytical work. The problem was never the engine itself. Maybe we just didn't have the right owner's manual. And that changes everything, doesn't it? The goal is no longer to desperately hunt for that broken off switch. The real challenge, and honestly, the real opportunity, is to learn how to be the driver of this incredible machine, to aim all that amazing processing power at things that actually matter to you, solving cool problems, creating something new, or just planning your life more effectively. So, I'll just leave you with this question. Now that you understand that what you might have seen as a bug is actually a key feature of a really powerful system, how are you going to choose to direct that energy? What problems are you going to solve? What are you going to create? The choice is totally yours.